Welcome everybody to the Three Brain Cells podcast. I'm your host Sharky, and I'm joined by my co-host, the Lean Goblin, and Steve.
Hello.
If you're new to this podcast is basically us
What do you,
three dumb people talking about whatever we see fit, like whether it be movies or pop culture stuff or games. Doesn't matter. We'll talk about it. And
You said-
today's topic is Peacemaker. None other than the guy, the legend himself, John Cena.
been chilling?
Logan.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he has multiple aliases. So yeah, I'm gonna start by asking you all, like, what's your first impression? How do you rate the I was gonna say movie, the series?
I'm gonna rate it a very generous 9 out of 10. You know, I
9
love
out of 10.
James.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, I love James Gunn
Interesting.
works. You know, I love Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I love his work even before the MCU.
We all
And-
love James Gunn, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a
Right.
brilliant.
We
film.
all love James Gunn.
Of course we do. I personally think this was much better than the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trigger people there.
No, I agree.
But
Peacemaker
Yeah.
is a project where Gunn finds a balance between his humor and the emotions the character bring. It's a perfect balance in Peacemaker.
right, I understand. So me personally, I'm gonna give it like 9.1. How about you, Steve?
Yeah, pretty close, like 9.2. Yeah,
Right.
very nice.
Yeah, yeah. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? I keep forgetting shit. This ADHD of mine. So yeah, what was I saying again?
Rating.
Waiting for what? We already fucked the podcast up. Amazing. So yeah, what was I saying?
The rating of the show.
Oh yeah, the bloody rating.
The Peacemaker.
Before
John
that.
Cena.
Oh yeah, the Zong Cena. There we go. As I was saying, I personally find this much better than Guardians of the Galaxy because there was like little bit of commit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like definitely very funny compared to Guardians of Galaxy.
in my personal opinion, compared to the humor, produced by Marvel, this is far better.
Mm.
The Warner Bros. Know what they.
Marvel humor is
want.
dog shit.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Why, their series are not that good these days, and why DC's kicks
is a perfect example.
Who?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yep.
Oh bloody hell! Don't. Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
Perfect dog shit humor.
Sorry, Ant-Man and the Wasp, fans, but the movie was trash.
I don't think
come
there
on.
are any fans of that movie.
You're trash.
Might be one or two, three
Yeah, maybe.
people who like Ant-Man.
Dick Rider.
Who the hell was Dick Rider?
Marvel Lake Rider.
Marvel Dick Riders, man.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about a new superhero like Dick Rider. in the DC
Marvel
universe,
Studios presents Dick Rider
Rider.
coming this Christmas.
Right. So yeah, as I was saying, John Cena,
Yep.
did a really, really great job.
Yeah, so
Uh,
move.
compared to Fast and the Furious, this was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely
Perfect acting.
pretty good.
There was a lot of nuance to his character that you don't expect
Right.
from a WWE, wrestler.
Yeah, I mean Dwayne Johnson and Bautista, they're good. Bautista is good
Yeah.
in playing his role as Drax, but this is really good. John Cena really, really did a great job. Nailed it. What can I say?
Yeah, Peacemaker is this douchebag
Yeah,
Captain America.
Initially,
You know.
watching the Suicide Squad, I was like, "Yo, this is funny," but when they made this series, yeah, John Cena is like a perfect actor for this role.
Right.
Makes
he
you
is
wonder.
interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, John Cena is not the only one in this, entire show that's a
Yeah.
good actor. Like all of them, like
All of
they
them.
perform very well. Like
Vigilante.
Yeah, they got Robert Patrick to play a white supremacist.
The
I
racist
mean,
movie.
about that, do you think like I got a question? Like, do you think there was any like apart from the slightly racist like Ching Chong all that crap like against Annie Chang? Do you think there was any like seriously racist stuff in it, like Django Unchained racist?
um,
Of course not,
what do
right?
you mean? His followers wore the KKK hat.
KKK hat.
Yeah,
It looks more like a bunny, like ghost bunny or some shit like that. But yeah, makes sense.
he's like Stormfront from the boys, kind of.
I bloody love that. You bloody love that. But yeah, he Robert Patrick played that role pretty epically as well, and everybody like you know, Freddie Stromer, who played Vigilante,
Yep.
did an
Yeah.
amazing
My,
job.
Yeah,
one of my favorite characters of the show.
yeah. I
Yeah, because
heard.
he's a complete sociopath
Yeah, I
and
heard that it
literally
was not Freddy who was vigilante. There was some other actor, and they had shot some scenes with that other actor, but that guy left, and then they
That's
had to
interesting.
recast. Yeah,
Interesting.
Wait, for real? Like, wait, let me
yeah, for
Google
real.
that.
Freddy Stroma was saying this, that there was some actor and he had like some problems with how the script was going, so he left the project midway, and then they had to reshoot all of it.
Really?
Yeah,
Let me Google that up.
I am doing that. You don't need to do that.
yeah, I read this when the show was airing. Also, side question: do you guys like binging shows or like weekly, weekly one episode? Do you like binging or
Like,
weekly?
Hmm. I love
Here's the
I
thing.
love
Like,
binging, man.
yeah, but here's the thing. I personally don't like binging because I just like to see one episode and then you just like next day see the other one. So it makes me savor the thing. Like
Yep.
first episode has so much shit in it. Obviously, like the Warner Bros put too much money in it in this. I mean, series.
Man,
Right?
for me,
How much do you think? Like,
when I binge a show, it's like I can connect to the episodes more. Like when I watch one episode and then I simultaneously watch another one. It's like
yeah,
pretty good.
I didn't find any like actor. Probably because I'm like I suck at googling, but
Hmm.
apparently, yeah, probably
Yeah.
just a rumor.
Could
So,
be.
because there's no evidence on the internet that some other actor was going to play Vigilante, but Freddie Stromer is perfect for Vigilante. There's no arguing there.
No, just
Definitely.
type in vigilante recast. It will show up.
Vigilante cast, you said.
Vigilante recast. Yeah,
Vigilante cast.
recast.
I'm typing, mate. Even
You
though,
were typing cast. Hmm.
not the cast from our country. Also, just to let the audience know, we are from India, of course. If you could tell by our, accent,
Easy.
we're Indians. So yeah. Oh, apparently interesting.
Yeah,
That is
like
very interesting.
James Gunn made a statement which reads, "Yeah, Stroma came in late. We had already shot five and a half episodes with another actor, who's an incredibly talented guy, but we were on different pages about certain things, and I don't think he wanted to continue on the series in the long run."
Who's this mystery actor? Like, who's gonna play? Like,
So
what do
yeah,
you think?
Okay, so moving on. Why don't we like mention a few points that we like about the show, and then we can discuss some downsides if there are any.
yeah,
I don't think so. There's any like. I mean, it's kind of hard, but yeah,
you would have to nitpick each and everything. So that
definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what do you have to like? What do you got for us, Steve?
Hmm. As I said, I really enjoyed the comedy, like Vigilante, perfect. And then I also enjoyed the sense of emotion between Eagly and John Cena. Like that was really good, man.
Yeah,
Perfect. The
Eagle is
best,
my like favorite character. Also,
the best
by the way,
fucking kid.
I think eagles are illegal. Like, I think it's illegal to keep. Nobody pointed that out in the show that it's like illegal to keep a bald eagle as a pet. That's surprising. Like, yeah. Anyway, like he has eagle pet.
Is it?
Not questioning. It is illegal. I think in most states in America. I don't know which ones because I'm not American, of
Yeah,
course.
but this
But yeah,
eagle was full CGI. You know.
yeah, yeah. Of course, you can't train a real bloody eagle to,
Mhm.
act.
Yeah.
That would be, if that was the case, that would be amazing. So yeah, eagle is pretty. He's one of my. He's actually my favorite, like the
Right.
favorite character for me.
Apart from
That's
Eagly,
good.
what do we think? Like the good parts of the show, the best parts.
The entire thing was like amazing.
Yeah. That.
There were like some strong like moments for Peacemaker. Like the first one where he, remembered like his brother. He killed his brother, and then like he, lies down on the floor and starts crying or some shit like that, and then
Yeah.
Groff.
Man, the most badass and the most fucking epic scene was when Vigilante shoots those butterflies sitting there and munching on that nectar.
Amazing. Yeah,
That was amazing.
I tell you, he's a psychopath. He's a complete psychopath. Like, and he's a good psychopath, if that makes
Yep.
sense.
A goofball.
Good. The
Yeah, but
American Psycho.
I would say like there's something suspicious about Vigilante.
Could be.
Mm, definitely. Like the guy eats bullets for lunch.
Yeah, I especially like it how in the like last episode, he gets literally he's almost dead. Like he drops dead in the hospital.
Yeah.
Then like a few
And he's
minutes
like,
later,
yo, I am all right.
he's all right, completely fine. All the wounds healed, or was it a few days? I don't know.
He jumps out of the hospital window.
Was it a few days?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
am I missing something here? Like, was it few days or like few minutes? Like when he jumps out of
Could be
A
window?
few
days.
days. A few
Could be,
days.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah, yeah.
Man, that would have been crazy. Like
That's surprisingly, how do you say? That's a quick recovery.
a quick recovery,
Deadpool, like,
just like
or like
just like
Logan,
Deadpool.
or like the Wolverine.
The character of Vigilante, like, is it's basically Deadpool.
Yep.
Like he is funny and he heals.
Nah,
Pretty
Deadpool
good
also has like moments, you know, Ryan Reynolds.
moments. Mm.
But I personally think this might be a controversial how do you say opinion, but I personally think that Deadpool was much funnier than Vigilante here.
Yeah, maybe because Deadpool is
Think about that.
the main character of his own story, and Vigilante is like, like a
Side.
disciple.
He's a side character, but he still shines anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shines like. 'Cause he's a complete insane like psychopath. Like I told you, he doesn't
A
like
goof. Yeah, a
even in
psychopath.
emotional moments. He's like,
course.
yeah,
A lovable psychopath.
Like the
like Trevor. I don't think
entire
it's Trevor.
tone of the show.
Trevor from GTA 5.
In the show,
I
even the
don't think
most
he's a psychopath though.
intense moments are like funny.
Yep.
Yeah, because like I remember when he shot the guy, his dad, like the racist. What was
Yeah.
his name? White Dragon.
Hmm.
He was like, there was still like he was still being funny for some reason, even though like
Yeah.
normal humans
Yeah.
they show empathy. And yeah,
Go fuck yourself.
So
that was
like the humor is really special here because like the humor in this show is sometimes poop and fart jokes, literally.
Yep.
But
It is.
yeah,
Yep.
but
Like,
it
I like how they just go off topic, like for a
yeah
brief second,
Like
and then
that.
because that's
Adabio,
very.
Adabio tries to apologize to Zong Shina, and he's like,
That was
yeah
funny.
yeah like poop and
Um,
fart jokes seem very
oh, I,
childish.
I might be 12 years old, but that was funny.
Because it is, like Gunn has created these characters that they can make silly childish jokes like these fart jokes, but it can still be believable and can still be funny, you know.
Right, because a lot of people like here's where I get to the negative points. Like, so a lot of people don't enjoy that every moment they have to segue into like a random topic.
Yeah,
Talking about some shit. For example, the Berenstain Bears or something.
the
But
what?
yeah, you know what? When they talk about the Berenstain Bears, we're like,
yep.
yeah.
You know,
So yeah,
it feels natural.
but
That's how friends talk. That's how we talk.
yeah,
We will
that's
be on
exactly
talk.
what I was trying to say.
Yep.
Like, to me,
Yeah.
that's completely fine because the characters in this like series are bonding,
Yep.
and they're
Exactly.
like it shows more of each other, like each character, like how even everybody is dealing with the issues.
Yep.
Yes.
Like even Peacemaker, except for Vigilante for some bloody reason. He's not. So yeah, Peacemaker, like what's her name? The recruit. I keep forgetting names, mate.
And
Like
the
God.
character of Vigilante feels like it's hiding its issues, and he's like, "Oh, boys."
That's what I said. Like I think I'm focusing more on the reason I'm ranting about Vigilante a lot is because my theory is he's gonna turn into a bad guy, or he has something. He's sus basically. Like he's hiding something from
He said the
Peacemaker.
word.
Could
He's
be.
sus.
I said the word. The meme is dead. Right, the meme is dead. We can all not laugh at that. So yeah, so pretty much a suspicious guy. But apart from that, everybody's dealing with issues like Mern,
Yep.
who's a butterfly. Spoiler alert. He has this tragic backstory and all this bullshit, and then like Harcourt. I don't know about Harcourt. Amelia, as her real name is Amelia, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, why? She doesn't mention much of her, backstory. Like we never come to know. Like there's clearly some, you know, uh,
Yeah.
your
We'll
my dad
definitely learn about that in, I guess,
my
season
dad
2.
forced me to do this bullshit crap. Kind of backstory coming in,
Maybe,
and
but
yeah, even for what's his name, Economist.
yeah.
Yeah,
Economos. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, Economos got pretty
in the end,
emotional in
in
the
the
end.
end,
Yeah.
like is like he thinks he's
The
lonely and all that. Everybody
computer
has
guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but everybody who's seen the show thinks that as well. Like we're just bringing the popular opinion. So you guys have any unpopular opinions on this, like these spicy theories or something,
Spicy theory.
or unpopular opinions?
I don't have any spicy theories, but I have one doubt.
What, what do you
Like,
mean?
like in the end, the Harcourt gets shot like 2 times,
From
and
a
she's like
shotgun.
still alive.
Yeah.
Right, right. About that, we like me and Steve had like a little argument
Yeah.
on how that might be plot armor, but I was, in my opinion, that might be plausible because we see her get shot in the arm and her left waist or right waist. I don't know. I don't
Mhm.
remember that, but it's pretty much plausible.
But
Even
man,
though
she
she
was
won't.
fucking bleeding from her mouth.
Even though there's clearly like some internal organ damaged, but I think it missed her.
Yeah.
Vital organs. It hit her intestines or something. Yeah, I can't even pronounce stuff today. Can't talk properly.
We-
Right.
So, one of my
I say it's
unpopular,
yeah.
opinion is that the what do you say, the white dragon plot line and the butterfly plot line. I don't know why, but I expected them to cross in some way, to be related in some way. But the
Where
white dragon plot line
what makes you say
ended
that?
before that.
What makes you say that though? Like, cause like White Dragon, we know he's a Nazi, like literally,
You
like
know,
supremacist.
like silly Marvel brain of me. Everything has to be connected. Yada yada.
Yeah, that's where we will get into that soon. Like that's where Marvel.
Let's
That's
get
where
into it
Marvel is
now.
lagging.
Yeah, let's get into it now. What
So yeah,
Peacemaker does better than Disney Plus shows or movies even?
well, you answer that first. You,
I think
Steve,
the Steve. Let's see.
let's say, Steve, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
What
We just
Peacemaker?
literally asked you the question. What are you doing?
I
What
was
Peacemaker
I was
does?
petting my dog.
Right. So
So
yeah, we were asking you what makes Peacemaker better than the latest Marvel series. The one produced by Luis S. D'Esposito. I don't know.
The balance, I'd say the balance. The perfect balance of humor and emotion. Like really good balance. You see the latest Marvel movie like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh
yeah,
bloody
What do
hell!
you see in that? Crappy
Uh,
jokes, shit plot line. Like
it wasn't all terrible, but it was like. ah.
they hyped Christian Bale so much, like oh Gore the God Butcher, and they like totally wasted.
Yeah,
Like
on a side topic like branching out. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but I'd
and
say.
and when you
in-
compare the humor,
yep.
like
Okay,
10
okay, okay,
times
okay,
better,
okay. Here's the
100
thing.
times better.
Here's the thing. Here's my controversial opinion on that.
Mm.
Uh, I personally think that like at some points it was ironically funny. Like all the Chris Hemsworth jokes were ironically funny. But anyway, let's not get too carried away from that. We're
By
discussing
by
anime,
sometimes it's like 2 or 3 times out of 30.
definitely. So yeah, as
Definitely.
we were saying, what do you think, Dean Goblin?
I think like obviously like Steve said, the balance. You know.
Right.
But also there's one another thing that the characters, each and every character is given time to flesh out. You know.
Definitely.
Even
Definitely.
like the major problem with the Disney Plus show is that the villains do not get enough time to state their purpose, state their mission, you know. But in this
Right.
show, we feel where butterflies come from. We feel like even some people may agree that butterflies may be right, and if you can make your villain sympathize with the audience in that way, then that's really good writing, I would say.
Mm, definitely.
But here's the thing, I disagree on you on that about the
Mm.
butterfly thing.
I said some people may agree. Of course, I do not agree. Some people may.
Oh, here's the thing, nobody who's like not psychotic, like obviously mentally well, is gonna be like, yeah, but let the butterflies kill us all, literally drive humanity to extinction.
Well, some people on Twitter may disagree, but I'm gonna agree.
You
Twitter, dude.
you
You know how it
post
works in the Twitter. You
you
have
tweet you tweet that and you get cancelled.
yeah.
So yeah, that's how.
I don't have followers on Twitter. I'm not gonna get cancelled. So yeah. Sorry about that. Dropped something.
The mic.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
As I was saying, this actually to really quickly segue to the butterfly thing.
Mm.
But initially, when Judo Master,
Oh,
told Peacemaker,
also,
I think he was completely useless the entire series because the only thing he did was like knock out Vigilante and Peacemaker and everybody else, and then like get gets, then he gets knocked out himself. And he gets captured, and then he escapes, and then gets captured again. Has
only
this epic
thing
fight.
the only thing he did throughout the series was to act like a clown, and he did that perfectly.
He didn't act like a clown. He acted
Like,
he's
he's
master.
man. Yeah. Nah, not really.
Hmm.
Like, he was appearing out of nowhere in the middle, and then he had a short fight, and then he got defeated again,
That's
and then
exactly the point I was trying to
and then
make.
he reappeared.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's one major flaw in like Peacemakers. Like they could have gotten what's his name, Judo Master,
Hmm.
to be it more like either like help like join forces with the who the hell what do we call them again, like the 11th Street, 13th, 12th Street kids or something like that, whatever they are, either join forces with Peacemaker and the gang, or like
Yeah.
be a very incredible villain against them, like
Yeah.
stand in their way in the ending, because
I-
in the ending we literally don't see him do anything. He just shows up after everything is gone and destroyed, and then he's like, oh my god,
Like, yo,
humanity.
eats Cheetos, and then he fights, and that's about it.
Exactly, that's why I disagreed you on
But yeah,
disagreed.
he is man interesting. I'd say interesting.
Nah, to me
What do you
he's not
think,
that
man?
interesting.
Green Goblin. What do you think about like the judo master, the Cheetos guy?
Judo Master is a fun little character, you know. Judo Master is like very small, obscure character from comics, you know.
Why you're you're literally height shaming the guy, aren't you? Like
No.
that's the whole
No.
thing. That's the whole joke.
By little, I mean how side character he is in the comics itself. But James
then
Gunn
he's
chose
like
to involve.
interesting. Like he's funny.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think
fun.
so. I disagree on that. Like I think it's like, I mean, he was funny the first like the Cheetos team, but then it just got boring. Like he didn't have any point. Like half of the season he was he just escaped and then went to a grocery store and ate Cheetos. Anyway, so yeah, we were discussing what Marvel is doing wrong. So
We did
Steve, you have anything to add? Anything more to add to that, or do you want to hear what
Already,
I've
I
got to say?
already answered that.
that. Yeah, you
Already
asked that
answered
already.
that.
Right. So here's my opinion.
How about
So
you?
the reason why Marvel fails at like we seen that with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, no, that, and then Miss Marvel is not that interesting. What else did they release?
Loki,
Loki,
WandaVision,
Night,
Marvel.
Loki
and
was kinda
and the
interesting, but
most
it didn't.
crappiest show of all time, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Well, there you gonna trigger some people. I'm telling you.
I don't care. Who cares?
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, Moon Knight, I think it was, to me personally, it was a 9.
Hmm.
And people might not
Like
feel
an
that because it's like 8, basically 8 for.
it's like an
everybody else.
8.5 or
For
yeah.
me, it was 9 because I.
bloody love Egyptian.
Yeah, that's.
Tell
You know
me
why it succeeded?
why.
Because it had the main point, same point you made. It had interesting, relatable, and likable characters.
Yeah.
Like for example, we had Mark Spector, which is main guy, and then we had what do you call him, Stephen Grant, who he made up. It's the second personality. Not going to talk about Jake because we only saw him at the end credits. But yeah, everybody. There's
But this is not
we-
Moon Knight. This is Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like how everybody loves Stephen Grant. The
Yeah.
relationship between Stephen Grant and Mark Spector, and also like the voice actor of Towerette, the hippo, the goddess Towerette.
So yeah. Basically what you're trying to say,
And
like the entire tone of the show is very likable.
yeah, because it's exactly what all you people like are saying, like all both of you guys are saying, like it's balanced.
The
Like
balance.
there is funny part. There are several funny parts in Moon Knight, and there are also like several emotional parts, especially when they discuss the childhood and all that.
The British man is funny. The British man.
The
No, I
British
mean
man is funny.
in some episodes like that, what do you the Mr. Knight comedy, I didn't like that.
I mean, Mr. Knight.
The the drip when he wears
The
the
drip.
drip. Yeah, the
The
drip.
Man,
suit.
I like Mr. Knight, man. You
Oh,
see,
I like the drip too.
I
Like,
like
that's
the
I
drip.
guess.
just amazing. So yeah. Anyway, not to steer far from Peacemaker. That's exactly what Peacemaker has done, but they have done much better job, I would say.
Yeah.
Because there's first of all, they have 8 fucking episodes. Like Moon Knight only had 6, which is sad because
Yes.
it could have been longer.
Yeah.
It was just it was very fast paced. So that's what Marvel is missing. It's like you can make episodes which are
The
only like 20 or like 30 minutes.
the thing is,
And you, like,
Marvel
add
isn't
more.
even
Basically, what
making a TV
Marvel
show.
is missing is effort.
Yeah.
They,
The
they
thing
put
is,
in little effort and they expect like a very epic response. Like,
yeah, the thing
Well,
is,
you
they
know
are
how much
making.
that narrows it down to. Like, come on. So basic. Yeah. So as I was saying,
mm,
what they're doing is they're increasing the length of their episodes, like making like rushing things. They're because you see, in Moon
mm,
Knight they just like instantly
the
get to
episodes
work.
itself aren't that big enough, like 40 minutes.
Yeah, they instantly get to work, get to the point, to stop, arm it, all that. It feels extremely rushed, in my opinion. And we see the same thing with what's her name, Miss Marvel. Like everything happens within
What I
like
think
four
for Moon
episodes.
Knight, like 2 more episodes would have done it like perfection.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely, they could have done something else, like, and yeah. So that's what Peacemaker has achieved. They gave us time to know these characters, have the funny, and know their struggles. They didn't rush the whole point. They showed us everybody, even the white supremacist, even the detective herself was even though she was minor, she was a character of her own. Like she was disobeying orders, all that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us time to analyze, get in touch with the characters, like, and finally, like in the end, they took like their sweet time to give us a finale, which was not bad in my opinion, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Mm,
Good,
They they
good
yeah.
e-
thing.
they even did a
Definitely.
cameo better than most of MCU projects. Like
Yeah,
that
because
Definitely. Yeah.
that cameo felt earned. That cameo felt relatable to the tone of the show. It didn't feel
yeah,
out of
amazing. Like
place.
Jason Momoa, like
Yeah.
Urza Miller before he went completely insane. Like, yeah, he acts normal in
Peacemaker. Yeah.
Peacemaker,
He's
and Jason.
normal. Then
I
he
don't think.
leaves the show.
Yeah, that's weird. Like as soon as he leaves Peacemaker, like turns insane, assaults women, stuff like that. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I was saying, fuck, what was I saying again with this
Uh,
ADHD? I
the
don't remember what I'm saying.
Okay, the cameo.
Right, the cameo, Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
The
This,
joke.
of course, joke
Man,
was Epoch
man,
State.
the dog is eating my cable. Wait.
Oh bloody hell, mate!
the the funny
It's not
thing
a pit bull, mate. It's a beagle.
the funny thing about the cameo is like the DCU has done a faceless Superman cameo for the second time. The first time was in Shazam, and the second time
Oh
was in
yeah,
this.
I remember that one. But yeah, Gal Gadot.
Yeah. So let's
Apparently
segue into how
they s-
the state of DC is right now, and how they should learn, how they should make more projects like the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker,
oh
and
yeah,
even the Batman.
DC in my opinion is getting a comeback, like a real comeback. Like we saw that with the Schneider cut.
Yeah.
I love the okay. A lot of people didn't like it. I love the
Schneider.
I love the Schneider cut.
I love it too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I mean, mostly morons on Twitter, didn't like it. And yeah, the Schneider cut was good. The Joker was a masterpiece.
Yep.
That was a long time ago, but it is still. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Complete masterpiece. And the recent, Batman, where Halle Berry and Robert Pattinson.
Halberry?
they-
Huh?
Halle Berry. How do you pronounce her name? I don't know.
That's Zoe Kravitz.
Oh bloody hell! Fuck. Okay, I'm not racist. Okay, I
This
just
guy's
don't
living
know
in
the
2004.
You are the white supremacist.
I'm not. I'm not even white. I'm brown. How can I be a white supremacist? Right. So yeah, Zoe Kravitz. Like both of them are attractive. Okay, like Halle Berry's attractive as well. But yeah. Really good. Really good portrayal of Catwoman. Pretty sure gave a lot of people bonus. And Robert Pattinson, perfect Bruce Wayne.
It's funny, you're talking about Catwoman first in a Batman movie, but
Yeah.
Of course. Like, why the fuck do you like? You think people? I mean, yeah, they do like Batman, but come on, like Catwoman is the one of the most iconic, kind
This
of
guy goes to
anti-hero.
the theater counter and he's like, a ticket for Catwoman, please.
what?
Oh yeah, I heard she's gonna get another movie.
No.
It's
Like-
cancelled. It's cancelled.
Yeah,
Cancel?
it's
It's
cancelled.
cancel.
It was
Right.
only in
Yeah.
discussion, so like
We
not
already have too
cancelled.
many.
Like
Yeah.
they made the movie and they were like, yo, we're not gonna
Oh yeah.
release.
So yeah. So.
Also, yeah, I
Rob-
I have this opinion, like the Batman plus the Suicide Squad plus the Peacemaker is better than the entirety of Phase 4, and maybe even better than entire MCU.
I wouldn't say entire MCU. There's still some bangers in the
Mm.
MCU, but yeah, the phase,
Very
phase four,
close, but not better.
phase
right.
4 definitely.
Yeah,
Moon Knight,
definitely
Moon
phase four.
Knight is
Easily.
like Moon Knight
Easy.
is the only thing like Moon Knight, and maybe I don't know. She-Hulk looks promising. Let's see how it goes.
Phase 4 also includes the movies, so take consideration to that too.
Oh yeah, bloody hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
DC is doing a good job. They clearly know what the audience want.
Yeah,
Black Widow, holy
One
shit.
thing- That's one thing what Marvel fails to do. They don't know their own fan base. That they don't want. If they want connections, you gotta bring them. Like you gotta connect them. Like Shang-Chi showing up and shit like that.
yeah. The
Wait, not
Phase 4 is
Shang-Chi.
very disconnected from each other. Like we still
What's-
don't know.
Not
What
Shang-Chi, the
the theme-
grand Supreme Sorcerer. I was gonna say the Grand Inquisitor. That's
Wong.
another show. Yeah, the Supreme Sorcerer. Wong. He shows up in She-Hulk. I
Yeah.
saw it in a trailer.
Phase
Yeah.
4 is not the multiverse, it is the Wongverse.
Yes.
Like the dude shows up in every fucking movie.
So
and
a
show.
couple of movies, like how do you say that? What's it? Oh yeah, Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange 2, and Moon Knight. And like, yeah.
Yeah.
Was No Way Home in Phase 4.
yeah.
So yeah, I could say like DC is still taking the lead, but because of these three couple of good shows, actually good shows, there's a tough competition between Marvel and DC right now, and I think DC will take the lead if they continue like this. They will definitely
Yeah,
succeed.
but I don't know because the next movie
There
is
is-
Black
There is no
Black Adam.
competition.
Then
Marvel
DC's
is
next
literally
movie-
giving up these days.
Yeah, DC's next movie is Black Adam, so who knows? It might go sideways.
Rock.
The Rock.
Dwayne
Next
The Rock.
movie is Black Panther 2.
Yeah, man, the trailer looks very promising. for
Yeah.
Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Like really good.
Right. So hopefully it delivers. It does not flop.
Yeah, it would
Perfect.
be.
So shall
So
we end it? Mhm.
I guess this is it.
Yeah,
This is it.
I guess.
You're sure you
Mm,
don't have any conspiracy theories to add in the mix,
do we?
Like
like
what?
the butterflies are actually real in real life, and they're like, Trump is a butterfly, or like some shit like that? No, nothing.
You're not real, man.
You are not real.
Maybe.
You're not real.
Right.
Nice conspiracy
So
theory. So anyway, thank you,
so much for
ladies and
watching.
gentlemen.
Listening.
Whoever watched this, thank you for listening to our podcast and listening to us three retards ranting. Or like, how many minutes is it? Like, I think
If
it's
you
been
have any,
an hour.
if you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments.
Definitely, if you want to shit on us, definitely know us. Let us know in comments. Like,
Leave a like, dislike, subscribe.
right, whatever you do, whatever you want.
All right. See ya, guys.
Give your opinion. See ya
Till
later.
then.
Bye.
Bye.